Aloha, shamans, and welcome to our little corner of the galaxy in this dimensional space called EarthStar Spiritual Center, right here in Greensboro, North Carolina. Today is February 2nd, 2024, Groundhog Day, and we are here with Simply Shaman. I'm your host tonight, Dale Stacy, my beautiful Wahine Jeanne. She is over to my right, and she is also an energy healer and shamanic life coach also. So we're here at EarthStar Spiritual Center. We've been doing this since 2002. So going on 22 years now. Okay. All right, so tonight then we want to talk about synergy wellness and shamanic life coaching. So all this has to do with healing, and of course healing of mind, body, and spirit. And healing is something different for everyone. And if you're in the chat tonight, let us know you're here. Let us know where you're from. We already got some tonight. Oh, there we go. Hey, Dale and Jeannie, Danny, and I are watching live right now. We love you. Happy to. Oh, welcome, Katie, and thank you for the interview we did yesterday. It was great. And Danny, looks like we got another chat with Danny, and he's here. Hey, Danny. Hey, you two. Aloha from us to you too. Most beautiful people we know. Oh, that's why we like you. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. And Danny, it was a great interview yesterday. Thank you so much for that. And Tiare, thank you for joining us. Aloha from Virginia. Teleporting from the vibrations of Virginia to be here. So aloha. And Tiare, we have another hula dancer in the house tonight. So Amanda, the lady we've been talking about, she's here and she's going to spend the night with us so we can go over some shamanic things and book publishing and all that. So we'll see if we can find out who she dances hula with, and maybe you might know her. Okay, good. All right. Well, thank you, Katie. And thank you for being welcome. Yes, thank you for the interview as well. Yes, it was great. Thank you. So tonight then, as we speak about synergy wellness. So what is synergy wellness? Well, some people like to call that healing, but there's all sorts of rules and laws about healing and who can heal and what can heal. We even have a federal law that only a patented pharmaceutical or patented surgical procedure can actually heal people. But we know that all of us are healers, right? Every human being, every mammal, every living being on this planet is a healer. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here. We know that we can cut ourselves on the arm, for example. If we take care of that, keep it clean, maybe give it some moisturizer, some antiseptic, and just be nice and cognizant of it, we know that it will heal right up. So our body is already pre-programmed to be healed all the time. Matter of fact, that is our default, to be well, to be in harmony, to be full of love. Anytime we find ourselves not well, then those are wonderful choice points to help us with our own personal healing, harmony, and wellness with mind, body, and spirit. And remember the shamanic perspective of healing, as far as the definition of shamanism, that the mind creates a thought, gives it an image, the body works to make that happen. And then the spirit, of course, it helps us to create that through inspirations. So same thing for our own personal healing, right? As it comes to the attention of our conscious mind, hey, something hurts, something's not feeling right. I don't feel that good today. Now the body has to take that time and has to review all the images it has about healing and wellness, so the mind can give it a new image of happiness, joy, harmony, balance, right? And then, of course, our spirit will help us to create that. And sooner or later, hopefully sooner, we find ourselves well and having all the energy we need to move on. Okay, good. And aloha, TRA. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Good. And so tonight, let's talk about an aloha bubble. Okay, so Jeannie and I, we've been doing energy works way before 2002 when we started the church, because we were both involved with Reiki, both involved with energy healing, reading about Huna Hawaiian energy healing. We were both Tai Chi practitioners and Tai Chi teachers, Qigong practitioners and Qigong teachers. I mean, we were doing that back in the late 90s, the mid 90s and on. So we've always been around this energy healing concept. And then when we really started to moving on with our healing work, when we had our Tai Chi center in Greensboro back in 1999, then we decided that we wanted to infuse more of this energy healing into our services. So we took all the requisite master level classes. We had a wonderful Reiki master locally. She was able to give us all of our treatments. Reiki master. We were able to go to Hawaii for our Hawaii Huna shamanism with the Surge King, and also to study with the Anti-Mile Napoleon on the Big Island for our Lomi Lomi, and to just learn all about the body and how the body, mind, and spirit work in harmony to truly be well. So tonight, then, we want to talk about and share the Aloha bubble. Let's see. Wait, we got a comment. Let's see what's going on. Danny came across a black snake today out of the blue. What is your interpretation of the black snake as a spiritual animal? Spirit animal. Well, it's wonderful. Well, thank you. Thank you, Katie. That's a wonderful shamanic life coaching question. So as far as snakes in general, we refer back to snakes being all about wisdom. And as a matter of fact, it's all about goddess wisdom, with the soft, feminine, introspective wisdom, right? Especially for healing work. Because you notice how snakes are very grounded, obviously, with no arms and legs. So they're always on Mother Earth, unless they do those little things sometimes and climb up in trees, trying to get a little bit of ascension involved. So snakes are definitely about wisdom, definitely about healing, and definitely about the goddess aspects of who you are. Because remember, even though you're male, we're like yin and yang. All of us have a soft feminine side and also the hard masculine side, right? Or in other words, masculine side is more action oriented and feminine side is more introspection or going within oriented. So make sure you take in the account of the snake. And as far as being wisdom, goddess energy, and healing, definitely. And with a black snake now, we're talking about black, that's going to be the root chakra. Right, because red and black usually signifies or symbolizes the root chakra, so it's the base of the spine. So that's the chakra that connects us to Mother Earth, gives us all our zest and zeal, our security, right, and sexuality. So yeah, definitely focus on the aspect of the black snake as well. Okay, thank you, Weather Shaman. Thank you, Katie, for that question. Wonderful. Good. Okay, so let's go back to the. Yes, Tiara, exactly. Right, the Kundalini. Yes, exactly. That's what that is. So Kundalini is a Sanskrit word. Just means coiled serpent. So resting at the base of the spine, right in the root chakra. And then when we get involved, when we open those chakras, right, that Kundalini rises, come all the way at the top of the head. So yeah, wonderful for that. Thank you for sharing. Okay. All right, so let's look at the Aloha bubble tonight. So let me bring up a slide for you. So how to create an alpha sphere or an Aloha bubble. Okay? So this is what our bubble looks like intact. Okay? And you notice that that's also the symbol that's behind us on the green screen, right? You see the Aloha bubble behind us, right? Just floating back in our dimensional space. Okay? So as we look at our chakras and the colors involved, remember, they're going to be the colors of the rainbow. So remember that little acronym we learned in kindergarten? It was Roy G. Biv: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. So that's how our chakras are arranged with those colors. So red being the root chakra, right at the base of the spine. Okay? And then we have the orange navel chakra, and that's going to be right where your belly button is, right where the navel is. And then we're going to have the yellow solar plexus chakra, and that's right, if you can feel where your ribs part, right below your chest and the upper abdomen, that'll be your solar plexus. And then the green is going to be the heart. The light blue or sky blue, that's going to be the throat chakra. Okay? And then the third eye or the brow or the forehead chakra, that's going to be an indigo blue, or it could be a medium blue or royal blue, navy blue. And then the indigo blue is going to be a little more of a purplish type blue. Okay? And then on top of the head, that's the crown chakra. So it's going to be some shade of purple. So purple, violet, lavender, and that's really our baby soft spot. So all of us had that. So when we were born, right, as those babies, as those young ones, remember our top of our heads were hollow. We had that little soft spot on top of the head until it closed up. And then I think that's when most problems happened after that, because it took away our connection to the universe at that point. And then we had to make a choice to consciously strive to activate that energy center once again. Okay? So Roy G. Biv, and if you look at the little picture on the right side, let me collapse the my little banner there. Let me get rid of that. Let's see where it is. There we go. Let's get rid of that. So as you see the picture, you can see how the root chakra. See how the little cone points down? And it works with the crown chakra on top of the head. So see how the crown chakra on top, it's got the little cone that goes up. But now the other 5 chakras, then the third eye, the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, and the navel, they have an opening in the front and the back. So the chakras then, or wheel in Sanskrit, remember, they're taking in energy in the front and the back, and also sending energy out the front and the back. Okay? So it's a wonderful pulsing movement that these chakras work, just like our heartbeat, just like our breath rate. Right? So it's the same movement within the body. Good. Okay. Put that back up. Good. Okay. All right, next slide then. Now let me make this larger so you can just see that. Now this is the perspective of the chakras from the Law of One, the raw teachings we've talked about before. So if you will, just try these on for a while, maybe just a week. Just notice if these colors show up and if these particular references align with these colors according with your energy field, with your thoughts, okay, your emotions, your psyche. So just give them a try. So let's start with the red root chakra, survival and sexuality. Okay? That's what the red root chakra is focused upon. Okay? Now the next one up, the orange, that has to do with your relationship with yourself. Okay? So how do you perceive yourself? Are you awesome, beautiful, and perfect? Or are you just average? Are you so-so in looks? And are you just kind of messing up all the time? So how is it you feel about yourself? Okay? That's your relationship with self. Now the yellow chakra, solar plexus, that's the relationship with other selves. Remember, everyone else around us is a reflection of us because we're all one. You may have remembered when we talked about the diamond soul before, that all of us live within this giant diamond, okay? And we're all just an individual facet or unique expression of our one infinite creator. So everyone then is an expression of this beautiful diamond. Okay? So the other selves then, they're a reflection of you. Okay? So what type of relationship do you have with other people? And then the green heart chakra, of course, that's about love. Now, a big thing for this one is from the raw teachings is accept, forgive, and know yourself. Because once you do that, then you can accept, forgive, and know the other selves. Okay? So accept, forgive, and know yourself. Good. All right, then the blue chakra, throat chakra, that's communicating honestly and openly with heart and love. Okay? So really, are you speaking your divine truth? Or do you feel like you can speak your truth? If not, then allow yourself to be in situations and around people where you can speak your truth. You notice when you have those days where you have a little bit of phlegm or you got a cough, got some things going on with the throat, maybe a little sinuses, nasal stuff. Well, that's a good indication from your energy field to say, pay attention to this throat chakra. Go outside, look up at that beautiful blue sky, and let all that wonderful energy just come into your energy field and fill that up. All right, then go up to the third eye, the indigo eye. So that's our metaphysical insight, right? Being able to perceive things with our senses. And that is the gateway of infinite intelligence. And this infinite intelligence is filtered with love. Okay? So that's our psychic center. Okay? And then, of course, the crown chakra, the violet color. That's going to be our center of contact with our one infinite creator. Identifies our wholeness and the sum of who we are. So everything we are is in this violet or purple chakra on top of the head. Okay? So let's give these a try. Okay? Anything left?
Yeah. Think for a moment about your favorite color out of these right here. What is your favorite color? That's probably your strongest chakra. You might look in your closet to see the color of your clothes. Is there one particular color that you gravitate toward? And then think about which color is your least favorite. That might be the chakra that you want to give some emphasis to. You might want to work on that chakra. If there's a color that you really just don't like, you might just want to have that around you a little bit more in the way of like a candle or just a piece of paper or a pen. So favorite color is probably your strongest chakra, and the least favorite color is probably the one that you might choose to work on.
Yes. Great advice for that one. Yes. Go through your closet, look at your car, look at the walls in your home, look at the energy around your office, all your friends' home. Do you have a favorite place to go? And is it because of the color scheme? Right. So, yeah, pay attention to those colors. And also, I know a lot of times people use the heart chakra, they use pink for the heart chakra because to them that represents compassion. So that's okay. You can use pink for the heart chakra. And so, of course, now if you're one of those folks that your favorite color is green, but your least favorite color is pink, well, it's going to be very easy for you because you're going to be in the heart chakra. So at least everything's in one spot for that. Okay, good. All right. So the next slide then, help us move on, is breathing and stillness. Okay. So now that we know what our chakras are, and now the chakra colors, they're all the same, and the placement is the same whether you're male or female. Okay.
TRA. Of course.
TRA. Of course. The perfect Hawaiian is my favorite color is rainbow. I'm with you there, sister. Mine too. Yeah. Just like getting a Hawaiian shave ice, right? I always get the rainbow with the snow cap. That's wonderful. Good. Rainbows all around. Definitely good. So when we think about breathing and stillness, then all of our chakras are working now. So just kind of relax where you are. And just breathe just normally, consciously. Just take a couple of nice deep breaths. Make sure your body's relaxed, especially the neck and shoulders. Because, if you've been working all day, if you've been running around, sometimes we hold a lot of stress up there. And then just imagine those chakras just glowing in color. Okay? So imagine the red, the orange, the yellow, the green, the pink, the blue, the deep blue, the violet or purple. And you can imagine those colors in any order. Don't think that you have to stay with that order. You can do it from the top down, the middle out, and out in. Okay. So just quickly, just imagine those colors and imagine it's glowing. And at this point, ask that energy center if it will grow as large as a basketball, volleyball, soccer ball, about that size. Remember one thing about this energy centers, you control all this. We just weren't taught how to do it. Okay? It's simply with your thought. Your thoughts are so powerful. So imagine all these centers just glowing, size of a basketball. And you may notice that it kind of tingles in some of these places. You may notice some flushing, tingle, warmth, coolness. Sort of a wave or some type of rhythm in this particular area of the body, especially if you're very body sensitive. Okay, wonderful. All right, let's try the next one. Okay, now that you got your energy centers, your chakras are all lighted up, they're all activated. They think that you like them again. Remember, these chakras have always been there. And like many things in our body, they just aren't turned on. So I want you to imagine, for an analogy, imagine being in a house and your house is very dark because you don't have any lights turned on. Well, you go into a room and you flip the switch. It's very easy to do. It's not like you have to know the electrical code and how to wire the house or how electricity works, the positives, the negatives, the grounding. You don't need to know any of that. You just need to know where the switch is. And so you turn the switch on, and now you have this room is now activated. You can use this room more because now you can see. Well, what if you go to another room and you turn that light switch on? Same thing there. Now you have another room that's available to you. So same thing you just did right now, just a few minutes ago. You just turned on and activated all 7 of your chakras. Right? You did the crown, you did the third eye, the throat, heart, solar plexus, the navel, and the root. All those rooms are now turned on. Okay? Now that they're turned on, let's connect them and make them even stronger because we want them to work together in unison instead of working by themselves. Because, it's like everything is stronger when we're in unity, when everything is together. That's people, places, and things. When everything comes together, it makes it stronger and makes things better. So on this one, I want you to imagine a light tube. So think of a golf tube, for those who are golfers, or think of a fluorescent light. fluorescent light is like a tube. Okay? And imagine this tube is the size of your thumb and middle fingers touching. So let me make the screen large so you can watch me. So imagine your thumb and middle fingers touching. Okay? And according to sacred geometry for your body, this is the exact size of your breathing tube, your light tube. Okay? Now, for other people, it'll be a different size because sacred geometry affects everyone personally. Now, I want you to imagine this light tube runs from the top of your head, the crown chakra, all the way down to the root chakra. It goes down through the middle of the body. Okay, thank you, Katie, for stopping in. Thank you, Danny, Katie, for being here. We love you. We love you too. Take care. Have a great evening, great weekend. So imagine this light tube then goes all the way down through the body, through the middle of the body, and it goes right through the middle of each chakra. So connecting red all the way up to purple. Okay. And now just imagine breathing and just be conscious of this light tube. And this light tube is full of golden white sparkling light. So imagine this light tube. So as you inhale, imagine the energy coming up through your root chakra and in through the top of the head. Just imagine that. So inhale as it comes in top and bottom. Now exhale as it goes out top and bottom. And just do a couple of breaths that way, consciously breathing through this breathing tube. And you're going to find a sense of unity comes upon your energy field. You'll be very relaxed, very balanced. You're truly going to feel in harmony. All right, now let's say this, you're still relaxed, you're still breathing. Now, as all these chakras are now connected with this breathing tube, this light tube, where it begins to take on the colors of the chakras. So we have all those beautiful colors flowing into this light tube, the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. And soon this tube can only hold so much energy, right? So continue to breathe and just imagine that energy tube now filling up with these beautiful rainbow colors. And it won't take very long. Soon all these colors begin to flow out into your energy bubble. And then your low pod bubble actually becomes formed. Okay? So if you can imagine your arms outstretched, it goes all the way out to the edge of the fingertips, edge of your middle finger. And it's one hand length. Let me show you that. Let me bring you back to me. Okay. So one hand length, right? So the length of the hand. So from the heel of the palm up to the tip of the middle finger. And imagine that's right on top of your head. Okay. So one hand length above the head. That's where the Aloha bubble is. And soon all those beautiful colors inside that tube, it just begins to stretch out and flow into your energy bubble. I mean, it can't be contained anymore. So still continue to do your conscious breathing in and out through the top and bottom, allowing that energy to just ooze into your rainbow-filled Aloha bubble. Now, just like the rooms in your house and just like turning on the lights, this bubble has always been around you. We were not taught to do this, to have any type of perception of our energy fields, at least most of us, 99.9% of us. We had to learn this later on from other teachers, right? other mechanisms of personal self-enlightenment. So this bubble has always been there, so your body knows it's there. It knows exactly what it is. So again, it doesn't need permission to do this. It just needed you to turn on the light. And so now this Aloha bubble will be on autopilot. So in your mind, tell your Aloha bubble to always be on autopilot. It is on 24/7, 364 days a year. Or 365. 365. Yeah, make sure we add that extra day too. Yeah. And of course, this year's a leap year, right? So we got 366 days, right? Yeah. So make sure we add it every day of the year. And that way you'll always feel that energy around you. And of course, pay some mind to it, right? I mean, when you buy a potted plant, you just buy it and just stick it in your home and you don't give it water, you don't give it vitamins, fertilizer. No, it's going to dry up and wilt away, right? Even though your Aloha bubble won't wilt away, it won't leave you. It's going to be ignored and it just won't be energized. Okay, so energize it every day. You know, it only takes 5 seconds. All you have to say is Aloha bubble. Hello, Aloha bubble. Good morning. All right, good evening. Thanks, Aloha bubble, for helping me to feel great. So that's all it takes. So that's our Aloha bubble. It's always been there and it'll always be activated, right? And, you know, this is part of our intuitive knowledge. You know, as you just think, as mammals, do we know to feed on our mother's breast when we come out? Did we have some sort of instruction? Did we have a YouTube video when we were babies we couldn't even see? No, we just automatically do that. We know to do that. Does our body know how to heal a cut? Yes. Just keep it clean. It will heal faster. So our body is already programmed with all this knowledge. We just have to be aware of it. And once you're aware of it, now you can supplement the energy. You can activate, energize this more and more each and every day. Okay? So think about that Aloha bubble. A wonderful tool to have and to be conscious about it as far as it aids in our healing. Good. Okay, now here's something else we want to do our Aloha bubble. Let's extend our Aloha bubble to the top of our alpha sphere or our big bubble, the bubble of light, the Aloha bubble. Okay, it's called alpha sphere or Aloha bubble. So you see the little arrow that's above the purple light, the purple sphere there? And you see the sphere below the red light. So what we want to do is we just want to expand our Aloha bubble so that our energy field goes to the very top. That way we're breathing in and out of the top and the bottom of our Aloha bubble, not just our chakras. Now let's just do that. All you have to do, just say the word extend to the top and bottom of the Aloha bubble. Remember, your body already knows it. Okay, so just close your eyes, stay relaxed. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, light 2, Aloha, rainbow colors all in this bubble. And now in your mind, or say it out loud, extend, 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 top and bottom, top and bottom, top and bottom. Now I'm breathing in and out of my Aloha bubble, my alpha sphere, my Aloha bubble sphere. And now we can connect ourselves consciously. Okay, we are connected already. Remember, the lights are there in the house. Each little light switch is there. We just have to turn them on. And now consciously, we can help ourselves be connected to Mother Earth and our surroundings. You're going to find a big difference once you start meditating and allow this to be your prerequisite. It's going to be your default meditation beginning. And all it's going to take is 30 seconds at the max. You're going to say Aloha bubble. Just start breathing. Feel it coming in and out of the top and the bottom. And you're set. Just be calm and be in harmony. All right, now I want to try a little exercise with you. A little meditation here, if you will. It's going to be breathing while we have this Aloha bubble activated, okay, and energized. So what we're going to do is we're going to inhale 5 seconds. We're going to hold our breath for 5 seconds. And then we're going to exhale for 5 seconds. So this is a 15-second breathing exercise. That means we're only breathing 4 breaths in a minute. You know, most people, since we have a very sedentary life, we're doing 12 to 18 breaths a minute because we're just breathing in the top of our chest. Let me bring this back to me full circle. Hold this here. So we're just breathing in the upper part of the chest. So we want to breathe all the way to the bottom of our diaphragm, and we want to fill up our belly that way. So as we inhale, just try this. Just place your hands right on your tummy. And as you inhale, just let your tummy push out. Pull that breath all the way down. You know how it would be if you poured some water into a pitcher, right? I mean, right, the water goes to the bottom of the pitcher. It doesn't float around up at the top of the pitcher, right? Gravity takes it all the way down to the bottom. So same thing here. Now, inhale and feel your belly expanding. And then when that gets full, now lift your shoulders and chest. Right. So that's a full breath. And then exhale. Okay, let's just try that. Okay? Just inhale fully. Hold. And now exhale. Now, you don't have to breathe like I do when I do that. That's just from my practice with Qigong and Tai Chi and breathing and meditation. That's just called a dragon breath. You can do the dragon breath. I mean, it's nice. Good thing about this meditation is you could do this while you're driving in the car, waiting in a grocery line, waiting for tickets somewhere, you're on hold somewhere. I mean, on the telephone, waiting to reconnect with someone that way. You can just do this breathing that way. I would suggest you not do the deep dragon breathing in a grocery store because you're going to find moms are going to be pulling you away from this person making this deep breathing sound. So you might want to keep that to yourself when you've got lots of people around you. But if you want to do the dragon breathing to help control that exhale, this is very easy for you goddesses, for you women. If you have a man in your life, you do this every day. I know Jeanne does this every day. I'll get that look because, guys, we do things every day. She gives me that look, and it's accompanied by a right. So you already know how to do that little deep, heavy sigh. So it's the same thing for doing a deep dragon breathing. You place the tip of the tongue or the base of the tongue, just push it all the way to the back of the throat. So it's, and that helps control the exhale a little bit. Yeah. All right. So let's go back to our slide then, and let's try this. Let's just do a couple of breaths, and then I'll put on some music, and then I think it lasts about 4.5 minutes if you hang with us, and we'll just go through quickly. All right, just practice. Okay. So inhale. I'll count for you. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now just relax. Think about your energy bubble. Let me put on some music for you. And just kind of go with this. Just feel the energy all around you. Feel that aloha bubble. And wonderful with that. And you see that I have a little a mantra at the bottom. When you're in your aloha bubble, you can say, I am calm, I'm healed, I'm loved, I'm well. And try to say that at least 3 times, because we know 3 is the number for creation. So there's a lot of power in that. And truly believe it. Believe that I am calm. We have a Cherokee teacher, Dr. J.T. Garrett. He's a medicine elder. He's part of the Eastern Band of Cherokee Indians, have several books. So you can look him up, J.T. Garrett, Dr. J.T. Garrett. And one of his big mantras is, I am calm is healing, and healing is calm. So try to be calm. And remember, that's relative for everyone. I am healed. Very powerful word. I am healed. And I am loved. Even more powerful word. Because love is what we're made of. And I am well. Letting us know that we are well in mind, body, and spirit. So I am calm. I am healed. I am loved. I am well. And now one more slide, and we'll let you go. Actually, 2 more slides. Alpha sphere, for those who have their Makamba activated, this is what that would look like. Okay, if you want. All right, now, Mother Earth, just think. We can place an aloha bubble around Mother Earth. So when we're doing healing or planetary healing for Mother Earth, we can use this image. So think about this image or view this image, commit it to memory. As you close your eyes, just think about Mother Earth surrounded by this beautiful aloha bubble. Okay? And so let's do a healing for Mother Earth, for Mother Gaia, for all the people, places, and things on Mother Earth. And this would be a wonderful time that if you wanted to say the name out loud of any person, places, or things that you know that could use some aloha love healing. Not any type of force or anything, just sending some love and aloha that way, sending well wishes and harmony, wellness, okay? Letting this be a synergistic relationship of aloha. So just say their name out loud. And again, this is about 4 minutes. And so if there's any place on Mother Earth that you know of, especially the Middle East right now, Ukraine, places like that, our larger cities in America, places going through turmoil, and where else? Oh, yeah, and the border, all our folks on the southern border going through all the crisis down there. So send some energy to these places and also to people, places, and things, okay? So let's do that now.
Amanda's dad. We're sending
the Middle East, our southern border, all of our states and cities going through crisis right now. Everyone listening tonight, receive blessings from every cell, every strand of DNA, every meridian, every chakra, every atom, and every subatomic particle in your body. Aloha flow through your beauty of the rainbow. Wonderful job. Beautiful, beautiful meditation. We could feel that from here. We could feel all the aloha going all over Mother Earth. Thank you for sharing your wisdom, your love, your aloha, your wellness, your harmony, your synergy as human beings, as compatriots, as companions, as unique expressions of our one infinite creator, as we truly create planet Aloha. So remember, if you stay well, that means the rest of the planet and everyone else stays well, because that's the pattern you're giving off. You're expressing that pattern into the environment. So be well, be happy. We'll see you here next week. Join us on Tuesday night also as we do another session with Simply Shaman. So have a blessed week, blessed weekend. Happy Groundhog Day today. And we'll do our little POW. Remember, PAU is POW, means all finished in Hawaiian. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, POW. Good.